don't know if I'm live, I'll be honest. Oh, it does this to me all the time. No. I don't know how to do this. Am I live? Oh, I see you. Oh, I love you, Stephanie. Okay, can you hear me? Oh, brilliant. Thanks. You're a legend. You're an absolute legend. Okay, let me make my face smaller. I think that works. Okay, that'll have to do. Sandra, JR Baker, howdy. You are live. Thank you, Sandra. You're a legend. Do you know what it is? I never know. It doesn't actually tell you. Well, it does, but I don't trust technology. Okay. I'll just make sure. Right, okay. So today, which is going to be funny, is we are going to make a Mildred. Now, the reason I've chosen to do this is because my short, one of my shorts, I asked you all for, some of you commented, some of you might have not commented, but I did ask you all for recommendations. Now, shall I do this right? It should say on here what sort of size it needs. A 4. It needs a 4. I did ask you for recommendations, and I will be perfectly honest, some of the recommendations you've made changed my life slightly. Changed my life. Some of the channels I have found on behalf of you guys commenting and contributing has been amazing. So I am going to do a video on the channels I found. I'm also going to do a podcast with someone who I found on my own before this in relation to the whole thing. So it's going to be a whole thing. Oh my God, I've got... Don't worry, it's an email. An email. I need a 4. Oh, there's a 4. Why can't I have a 4 in a nice colour? Oh, Shell might be able to join later on, working on something for my own business, then updating my page. Shell, you do it. But can you send us a link, please, to your business so that I can pop it on the Facebook swap and share? Thank you. Cynthia, hi Elise, I'm excited to see what you create in today's video. Oh, actually, Shell, can you do me a favour? Can you email me via my website, general information, select general information. Can you email me with your email? Because I actually need to talk to you about something I think you might be interested in. Hi Lisa, I'm excited to see what you create today. I can see and hear you. Thanks, Cynthia. Haven't seen you last week's live. Don't worry about last week's live. I think we spoke earlier. I re-commented. I'm trying to find... Oh, there's a bougie 4. Bougie 4. Okay. Debbie Ann. Not sure I'll be able to stay long, but so happy to be here for now. Well, I'll hurry up then. Hi, Debbie. Welcome. Welcome. Today, actually, we're going to be... I feel like I was mid-sentence. A part of me feels like I was mid-sentence. I apologise. Today, we're actually going to be crocheting. I haven't crocheted in a while. I have a subscriber who is an avid crocheter called Crab Sketch. Her name is actually Emmy. And she sent me a few patterns that she's created and wants me to try out. So I thought, well, I need to practice. So to do that, we are going to crochet our little Mildred from last week's live. Thanks, Shell. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Gertrude and Co. Excited to get... Yeah, well, do you know what? We paint a lot. And although I painted on last week's live, I did some great work. I might add that I haven't... Oh, I'll show you. I haven't really progressed with. What was that? Oh. This kind of watercolour effect. Oh, getting everything a mess here. Laura, hello Laura, my love, how are you doing? You will very much appreciate, well, you better do. You better appreciate this because I'm going to create a I'm gonna bring Mildred to life for us. So the wool I'm using actually is a Wendy. It was actually given to me by my mother-in-law. My mother-in-law is the best knitter I've ever met. I will stand by that. So the I don't know if this wool exists anymore, but it's mohair wool acrylic polyester, needle size UK 4mm and US 6, and it's dry flat, do not iron, and mild machine wash. I've literally never been happier. Really? Are you a crocheter or a knitter, Laura? Tell me. Missy, yes. Hi, Missy. How you doing, my love? How are we getting on? I do have a drink with me, although we cannot... Is it sparkly? Of course it's sparkly. Look. It's actually got sequins in, Laura. Why would you even ask such a silly sausage question? Actually, it was fortuitous. As I said, I did get this ball of wool off my mother-in-law, so yeah. Knitter here. So Sandra, I love knitting. I have knitted before. My mother-in-law taught me how to knit, and I taught myself how to crochet thereafter. I went to a group. I used to live in a place called Shaftesbury, which UKers will know. There was an old Hovis loaf advert, and it was it featured on a place called, what was it called, Gold Hill. I lived literally across the road from that, so that's where I used to live, and there was a knitting group that I loved. I loved the women in it. I'm basically, the way I'm going to make Mildred is this. I should actually sketch it out really, shouldn't I? Let me get a pencil. I needed to practice because I really want to test out Emmy's patterns, because then Emmy is going to disperse those patterns to everyone else in some way. I don't know whether it's going to be free. I don't know whether it's going to be paid. But it's basically these jugs that she's created and dipped in sugar water to harden, and they were inspired by an artist. Okay, what are you saying, Laura? I am not, but I do love homemade fluffy friends. Well, that's as long as you say publicly that you're not going to squish her. Crochet is literally my therapy. Yes, Missy, I do know that. So right, so what I'm going to do to create Mildred, the leggy floofster, we've decided to call her, is I am going to create 2 circles, one here, and I'm going to make 2 here to make the body, right? And I'm going to create obviously her 8 legs somehow. And then I was going to create the hat out of card. So I would basically make a circle card with a slit in the middle that I could then make into a cone that I could decorate it whilst it was in its flat formation. You get it. And then I might make a pink pom-pom. I do have a pom-pom maker. So I might make an exaggerated pom-pom. I promise I won't squish her. Thank you. Michelle, welcome Michelle. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So we're going to make Mildred today. And again, I will stress it is practice for me trying out Crab Sketches patterns she sent me. Okay. I'm going to make a circle. So let me just... Those of you who are not familiar with crochet, I am very rusty. So I'm going to caveat that. So crochet hook is literally just a long hook with a hook, right? You get it. You get it. I've got a million here. And they come in all different sizes. I'll keep these out. These are scissors. They come in all different sizes, right? Great. The yarn, usually the hook size will be on the back of the yarn instructions. This requires a 4mm or a US 6. So to cast on for those knitters is we're going to take our 2 fingers, loop around, and we're going to just loop through. So like so, to create like a little slip knot. A slip knot is where we can pull this and then the knot will come apart. The hook is going to go through this and we're going to tighten, which is going to be difficult because it's got little sparklies on. Ooh, okay, that will do. You don't want it uber tight. You want it loose enough so that you can like move it about a bit. I try not to be a tight crocheter, right? So that will mean you've casted on, all right? I have written down like a really quick, really unreadable way to create a circle, all right? So this would be chain 4, and I'll explain why it's chaining 4 because the rest is 3. Okay, so chain 4. So you're going to go under, pull that piece of yarn through the hook and 1. That's 1. And again, over, yarn over, and pull through the whole of the first loop you've made. That's 2. I think it might be 3, 4. No, 3 and 4. Okay, so this one is the one we're going to be going through for the remainder. All right. I think that's 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it is. My God. This is going to be a nightmare. Connect work in center. So this is your center. So this hole we made, which would be the 4th stitch, which is our original stitch, is where we're going to work through. So we're going to pull every stitch from there on. So it's going to be a treble. So we're going to create a treble, which is 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3. For a US is going to be a double. Right, so chain 3 through the loop. Okay, so this would be 1 of 12. So from here on, we're going to do 11 of them, which is going to create a round. Does that make sense? I'm not going to start until someone actually answers me, because I feel like I'm waffling and I'm really bad at this. I'm so rusty. Okay, so we're going to go 11. So I should really have a stitch counter. Okay, so it's 1 of 12. So I'm going to do 1 of 12 because my memory's terrible. So it's 1 over, is it 2? Oh my God, I'm so confused. Okay, so hang on a minute. It says yarn over, go through the center, yarn over. Okay, yarn over, go through the center. Okay, so then we have 3 stitches. Well, 4 stitches. Oh, let me start that again because I'm useless. Okay. So to create a treble in UK or US double, you yarn over, go through the 4th loop, which is your original loop, and come through. So you have 3 stitches on your hook. You yarn over again, you go through that hole again, grab hold of the yarn and pull through. So then you have more than that on the loop. Nightmare. So it should be go through 2 bits. Oh, that doesn't make sense though. Oh, guys. Oh, I'm so bloody useless. Oh, my word. See what I mean about being rusty? Okay, so it says, Michelle, my grandmother tried to teach me to crochet and all I made was knots. Michelle, I totally get you. I'm quite delighted I got this far. Okay, so yarn over. Okay. Oh no, it actually is yarn over, pull through, which is 3. So then you, okay, right, I get it. Right. I've remembered. Okay, so we've got our 4 links. Michelle trying to make me feel better about myself. Okay, yarn over, go through that 4th loop, right? Then you'll have 3 stitches. So then you go yarn over again, pull through 2. Yarn over again, pull through 2. But that's just a double, not a treble. Oh, balls. This is an absolute nightmare. 1, 2. Okay. I feel like I'm going to have to probably call my mother-in-law, and I really don't want to do that. Okay. I can do this. I'm a professional. Yarn over, go through 2. Yarn over, go through again, and then go through 2. No, that's not right, because that's 5. Someone help me. How do I create a US double, a UK treble? Missy, please, Missy, tell me. Okay, it says here, yarn over, go through center. Right, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. My instructions are abysmal. But that's, oh, it might be right. Okay, yarn over, go through, yarn over, but that's only double, that's 2 stitches, and there's 3. Missy, it doesn't look right. About to have a meltdown. Just a sec. Oh, thanks, babes. Missy's on it. It's fine. I'm sure it's... Do you know what? I think I might be right because the loop is on this one and so there's 2 stitches. Does that make sense? Oh, balls. I never said this was a tutorial. I merely said this was a gathering. Okay. Gathering. Okay, I will Google. Let's Google. How to do a crochet UK treble stitch. Here we go. Yarn over, insert stitch, yarn over, pull through loop, pull through loop. Okay, let's have a look at that then, shall we? Okay, yarn over, pull through stitch. Okay, I can do that. There we go. Yarn over, pull through stitch. Yarn over, pull through loop. Okay, then 2 yarn over, pull through. So it was. Okay, all right. I was wrong. I lied. You were right. Thanks, Missy. Right, so now we've got 2. We need 10 more. So if you don't have a stitch counter, if you're trying to follow this abhorrent tutorial, yarn over, pull through 2, over, pull through 2. Simplify it by creating a big pom-pom for the body, pipe cleaners for the legs, and glue. Well, I have ordered the pipe cleaners for the legs. No, I ordered modelling wire just because I thought it would be interesting to create fully crocheted legs. On reflection, that might not have been the best thing. So yarn over, through that loop, pull through. Yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, pull through 2. Okay, so that's a US double and a UK treble. Okay, so that's 3. Look at us, just taking the world by storm. So it's yarn over, pull through. Okay, 3. Yeah, I'm with it. I've got it. Nightmare. Absolute bloody nightmare. Cynthia, my cousin. Oh, my cousin once tried to teach me how to crochet when I was young, but she was right-handed and I'm left-handed. Oh, Cynthia. It wasn't too successful. The only thing I learned how to do was a chain stitch. Well, do you know what? Given your circumstances, that's actually a triumph. Laura, wow, I was completely forgot pipe cleaners existed. Laura, you're a total legend. Sandra, leaving now but left a cuppa. Thank you, Sandra. All right, Sandra, have a good evening. Primary school memories unlocked. Oh, okay, right. Where am I at now? So I've got 3 stitches, I think. No, I've got 4, obviously. Jesus. That's why I write them down. Okay, yarn over, go through that hole, pull through. Loop 2. Loop 2. Okay. Oh. Years of crafting here. Well, Steph, I know you've got years of crafting and your crafts are absolutely sublime, and I personally cannot wait until you create a YouTube channel. But I think I am a glutton for punishment. So we've got 5 here. Gertrude and Co. I had the same problem with me. My mum is lefty and I'm a right-handed. Oh, my mum knows how to cook, as all of you might have seen on the short I created. Okay, yarn over through that hole, pull through. Go through 2 loops, over, go through another 2 loops. Oh, so that's 6. Yarn over, go through the hole, pull through 2, pull through 2. Okay, another one. Yarn over, pull through 1, pull through 2 loops, pull through 2 loops. I should have really done the whole 5 thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll do that. 1, 2, 3. Jesus. I'm literally so rusty at this. I'm going to do 2 circles, essentially. That one. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. I'm going to do 2 circles. Stitch those bad boys together, stuff her body, and then we're going to crochet some legs. I more than likely will get to the end of this and take Stephanie's advice, and more than likely will order some pipe cleaners. I did order some crafting wire that was meant to be here by now, but unfortunately I haven't got that, which is a bit annoying. So that's 10. Go through the thing. I used to do garments, so if that's 11, then that means no, I've got to do another one. JR Baker, I feel bad for laughing at this. Baker, please, JR, do not feel bad. I knew what I was getting into. I knew how rusty I was. Regardless, it's all meant for a laugh. We cannot take life too seriously. Please. Do not feel bad. Laugh away, babes. Laugh away. That's the only thing we're getting out of this session at the end of the day. Now we've got to stitch this bitch up. Okay, so we have to pull this a bit because she's a bit tight. Oh, there we go. You'll find the original stitch, and then you go through the first top of it. So it should be 2 like that, I think. She thinks. And we're going to just stitch them up. So there you go. That's done. That's our first circle. And to tighten this little hole up, pull your original stitch and it should tighten up. There you go. So we've done one circle. Oh, I'm a legend. Well done, Elise. Right, so so we've chained 4, we've done that, we've chained 3, we've done 11. Yep. Connect circle. So we've done most of it. I will, however, need a little pee break. I won't be a second. My bladder is playing havoc today. Won't be a minute. Sorry. I should have really planned it better. Okay, what's everyone saying? Having a sneaky drink. Sorry. Oh my god, we've had a lot of... Anna! Hi, Anna! We are crocheting. Well, okay, loosely. We're attempting to crochet. Steph, we're making Mildred. Oh, I just love you, Steph. You're a legend. Smoothie, anyone? Oh, Gertrude and Co. Put me in for a smoothie. Is there strawberries? That's what I want to know. For a minute, I thought I was on the wrong live. Oh, Anna. No, you're not on the wrong live. You're not on the wrong live. No, I used to be an avid crocheter. Well, I still am. I still am an avid crocheter. She's somewhere hidden amongst it all. She's somewhere hidden amongst it. So, yeah, I'm still in here somewhere. She's trying to find her, though. My multiple personalities and all that. Okay, so we're now going to do the second row. So now we know what a double or US double or UK treble is. Jesus. We're going to do that. So we're going to chain 3. So 1, 2, 3. So we chained 3. So you'll see at the top of each chain there is like this hole here. We're going to start stitching into this hole. So this is 1 chain. So we need to double it up though to make it obviously bigger rather than like a bowl. So we need to expand. So we're going to increase by 2. So that will be 24 stitches in total. So we've made 1 stitch by making the chain. Okay, so we're going to go over, go through that same stitch to make the second loop, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2. So that is essentially 1. Do you get it? You get it, I think. Okay, the worst tutorial ever. You've got to know where your skill set lies, guys, or where your because Jesus, Mildred, it will be a miracle if you're made. Okay, so we're going to do the same drill. Yarn over, go through that for the second stitch. Yarn over, go through 2. Yarn over, go through 2. So that's 1. Okay, wicked. I'm in it now. The crochet whore has found her place. So that's the second. See what I mean? So I've made 2 stitches or 2 chains in 1 loop. Does that make sense? My God, Laura. I can just about cross stitch, but crocheting and knitting is too complicated for me. Laura, don't be like that, babes. I believe in you. If I can do it, Laura, babes, you can do it. Missy, a real life tutorial. Many times I have to go back and watch a tutorial. Yeah, that's true. Missy, yes. So a lot of the time, even with this little pattern, I just went on to YouTube and quickly wrote down the instructions. I failed to forget, however, that my instructions would be dog shit because they would be in shorthand. My brain would think that made sense in the moment, and it did. My brain 2 hours later would question what I've just written because it was written by a totally different person. Do you get what I'm saying? Okay, right, here we go. We're good at this. We've got this. I might have to get my mother-in-law on the phone. I really don't want to do that. Okay, no, it's fine. We've got this. Come on. We're gonna make her small and dainty. Okay, so we're going to do 2 rounds. Okay, yarn over, go through the next. So we've got to do 2. So that's good. Okay, and go. I have made garments before. If you go on my Instagram, no word of a lie, you'll think, Jesus, how on earth did she make that? What's that? No, it's fine. You will you will laugh at the garments that I've made. What is that? Oh my god, if that's Martin, I'll go absolutely insane. My next door neighbour, if he even thinks about starting up something loud, I'm going to go mental. Okay, so yeah, so I'm just doubling up. What's everyone saying? Laura, I love that even in Crochet UK and US versions have. I think, yeah. US and UK are historically known as cousins, I believe. Certainly not sisters or close relatives, but cousins. And so there'll always be massive differences. But do you know what I thought? I thought I really want to do Emmy's crochet patterns of the jugs that she sent me. But I knew that I was a bit rusty, and I thought, you know what would be amazing was crochet Mildred. Also to make her into a real world thing so that Laura wouldn't consider crushing her. That was a genuine concern I had. The crochet police outside your I'm going to assume by that comment, JR, that you are... Oh, I think I've done 3. Jesus. Okay, I think I've done 3. I'm gonna take from that statement that you are part of the crochet police, and the fact that I've had to drop a stitch already, I get it. I get it. Look, I do my best in life. Oh dear. I just thought it would be fun. I did a video for Patreon a while ago of a lamp that I'm still in progress, but you know what it is. You know what it's like. You start projects with full gumption and then it somehow just gets lost in the ether. Well, I refuse to let this happen to Mildred. Okay, that's 2 in there. I have to keep checking because my brain wants to delete everything I've done from previously. Oh dear. Oh, I will say I have been on the phone to Soph. She has come across some van trouble. Big one. Big van trouble. Oh, balls. I've just dropped that stitch. Slag. Yeah, JR, I get why the police would be at my door right now. I'm sorry. Well, just, you know what? Take me to court, but let me finish the video. That's the, okay, are we at the last stitch? No, we're not. Right, we've got one more stitch to do. We can do this. Also, my husband's cooking kofters, which I can smell, and it's amazing. And if I've said that wrong, I'm sorry. Okay, so that is the end. Oh my God, I'm so proud of myself. So now we need to know where to loop. So if that's that then... 1, 2, 3, so that would be that. So then we have to take this stitch. Oh, balls. Why is it doing that? Because it's tight. Because it's tightened. Oh, Debbie. I'm so sorry, guys. Do you know what? I had it in my head to be really, like, on the ball. Really on the ball and just be like, oh my God, people are going to see that I can crochet. And that I'm all over this shit. Really not. Oh, balls. Debbie Ann, have I managed to twinkle your week? That's what I want to know. Private conversation, guys. Okay, hang on. I can do this. I'm a professional. Okay, here we go. Right, through there and through there. Oh my God, literally, don't question me ever again. Unless you're JR at my door, of course. Okay, we've done it. Oh, balls. Okay. What's Anna saying? Take me to court. Okay, so let me ask you a serious question. Do we think that is big enough for half of her body? Genuine question. I think so. There she is. Great quote. I need to write that down now, don't I, Anna? Okay, Anna. Reciting a quote. Don't look at the spelling. You made a tiny dolly. Well, I haven't yet, Laura. I haven't made a tiny anything. I've made a tiny doily. I wouldn't be able to put a bloody... I've made a doily at this point. Like a shit one, but a doily nonetheless. Okay, right. I need to write down Anna's quote. It's good for memories. Okay. Take me to court. But let me finish the video. I think, personally, that would be a great YouTube video on, you know, censored information and what not. No, Anna, I know it's my quote. It's the fact that you've written it back to me. So I like to get the story. It's reciting. Anna reciting the quote. Okay, right. Oh God, my eyes are so... This video is turning out to be an absolute car crash. Oh, it's a good thing that you all are ingratiated into my weirdness. That's all I can say. Right. You OGs. A lot of you are OGs. I'm going to just concentrate on that. Now, listen. Is that big enough for half of her body? I need an answer. Right, what's Laura said? Yes, I'm going to put stuffing in it. I am going to put stuffing in it. I will stuff her. God. Oh, I need to shut up. Okay, I'm going to just go with yes. Right? Okay, I'm going to go with yes. Now I need to remember... Okay, I know how to do it. Right, so these are what these things for. Big enough. Anna says big enough. I'm going to go with Anna. I've followed her for years, so I'm going to go with her. Debbie. This is exactly what I needed after dumpster fire. Oh. I'm really sorry if the dumpster fire you're referring to is really serious. It's just a great way to say. Oh, I don't know whether to be totally ashamed or proud. I am really proud. Okay, so if you've got these tails, I'm going to keep it for now because I fear that even while stuffing, I'll need to pull it again. Poor Mildred. Laura. Oh, now you're on Mildred's side. Laura, I can go and screenshot a chat that before I actually gave her life, you were going to squish her. Poor bloody Mildred. Honestly. She'll get there. She'll get there. Okay, we've got it. Look, we've got it. We've got it. Right, so now we've got, unfortunately, to go through that whole hell again. Okay, bit of Dutch encouragement. 1 moment. I've got to drink off screen so as not to offend the brand. Lies and Laura! Lies and rumours. I don't think I can screenshot. I think the chat actually from a live session once I've goes away. So she kind of has a point. Oh, you devious little sausage roll. Okay, so I'm gonna do this proper. Other than my embarrassment giggles with Laura. Michelle! Unbelievable. You're starting a coup. You're starting a coup. Okay, so to cast on in crocheting. Oh, God. I've got this. I'm professional. Ellie's got a witness, Laura. Stephanie is my best friend, so she's always going to have my back. She is my ride or die bitch, that one. So, you know, just saying, Laura. And that woman is big on detail. I'm just saying. Just saying. Okay, we're going to cast on, guys. Let's be professional. We can get this. Right. I might want to expand into a more craft orientated, you know, content later down the line. You are my guinea pigs. Right, let's do this. Okay. We're going to cast on. So we're going to get our yarn. As long as Laura doesn't intervene and make me giggle again. Right. We're going to cast on. So we're going to get our yarn. We're going to go around our 2 fingers to create a little loopage. Loopy loop. Oh, do you know what it reminds me of? Do you ever remember being taught to tie your laces with the bunny ears? I'll tell you a story in a minute that will shame my mother for years. But yes, the bunny ears I remember. Okay, so we'll do that again then, because my ADHD brain interrupted. Yarn. Guys, yarn. Grab it. Go round the 2 fingers. We're going to go behind like that and pull everything out of my baggage. We're going to go through the loop. Do you see? I'm going to create a little slip knot. There you go. You got it? Your hookage is going to go through the loop. You're going to strangle that fucker. I'm kidding. Sorry. Oh, God. Okay. We're going to strangle it. But not so much that it kills it. Just so much that it's sort of borderline kinky. Okay. And we're going to go through 3. What was it? No. We're going to create 3. No. Create 3 stitches. Oh, my God. Okay. I think my... I think any illusion that I was ever going to make a craft channel is out the window. Okay, so we're going to go over. So with the knot at the bottom of your hook, loop over. I can't believe you were, Laura. Don't even do it with your baby cakes. I'm not strangling Mildred. I'm strangling the material that will inevitably create Mildred. I haven't created Mildred. Mildred doesn't exist right now. Oh, she's going to get me on that as well. Okay, I'm not saying Mildred doesn't... Do you know what? I'm not even going to get into an argument. Stephanie, take over. Take over. Amy. Hi, Amy. I've always felt like I was fellow ADHD vibes. You are in the right place, Amy. You're in the right place. Michelle, she'll be on the floor in no time. Oh dear. Okay, yes. Right, so now we do 3 because that's the hole we're going to stitch in. So yarn over, pull through 1. Yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, pull through 3. So there's our 3 stitches, with the 4th being the hole we're going to go through. No, we're not going to go there. I'm not going to give Laura the satisfaction. You can do a comedy craft channel. Michelle, you know what? Michelle's always got a silver lining waiting in the stalls for me. Thanks, Michelle. Grr. Is that really... Steph, did you just say grr? I can see you. I literally hear you saying it. Amy, I only just checked in. I have to literally no clue what's going on. Okay, whatever. Mildred is going to be a surprise reveal. Okay, Amy, let me fill you in, babes. Mildred is this here thing. Okay, here we go. Mildred is that thing. She was sort of conceptualized by the group, usually when Laura gets involved. Laura was the one that made me create a dinosaur many moons ago. Not going to go into it. Still struggling with my therapist. But we create little weirdos somehow. It comes out of nowhere. Mildred, one of them. In fact, her full name is, and it was a group decision, Mildred the Leggy Floofster. Well, Floofster. Floofster? Yeah, Floofster. We gave her a party hat because it was her birthday. It was the moment she was created. And I thought that doing a live this week would be a good idea. And on that live, I would showcase my crochet prowess. Although I fear that it hasn't entirely been the way I'd planned, is the short story. So we are creating this spider out of crochet. My mother-in-law gave me some yarn that was pink and also glittery. So here we are. That's you caught up, Amy. Laura, what's that emoji? I'm growling at Laura. Is she gonna have a... Yeah, her birthday was last week. I will create her birthday hat out of paper. I did create a little drawing, so I was going to do a little circular card situation, put a slit in it, and then create a miniature pom-pom. I'm hiding in a box. Oh, get it? Okay. Laura, stop making me laugh. We're not going to get anywhere, are we? We're literally going to be here for about 4 days if you don't continue. Amy, so far I've just watched you not manage to... Okay. Okay, oh yeah, okay. I understand that my crochet prowess is lacking. I'm not naive to that. I will get better. Okay, so now we've created 4 chains. With the first of the 4 chains, we're going to go into, we're going to penetrate. God. Okay, we're going to create a treble in UK, double US. Right, so over with the yarn, over. We're going to go through the loop. We're going to pull through and we're going to go through 2 and then go through 3. I need to do another one, so that's 2. 12 in total. Okay, so that's 2. So we've got another 10. Right, go over. Oh, bloody hell. This isn't what I had planned. I really hope Sophie's not watching. I did speak to Sophie last night. She's doing well, other than the fact that she's having serious van trouble. Sophie, by the way, for those of you who don't know, is part of the Wandering Wood Ward. Is it the Wandering Wood Ward? I can't remember. Anyway, she is travelling for 9 months. She's a friend of mine. Her and her husband and Lucy Lou the dog. She's got a YouTube channel. If you want to see that YouTube channel, it is on my featured YouTube channels. On my main channel. Oh my God. How many times did I bloody have to say channel? Jesus. Okay, I can do this. I'm a professional. Oh, balls. Okay. Okay. I'm not really doing very well. When you consider all the crochet tutorials that are out there, I think I should just stick in my lane. And I'm alright with that. What's Amy saying? Brutal, sorry. This is far beyond what I would have managed already. Giving me strong flashbacks to my gallery skills module at uni. See now, I smashed the gallery skills at uni, where we learnt all about drilling, banging and screwing though. Well, yeah, you did. No, I did great at the gallery skills. I loved all that. Loved it. No, don't worry about being brutal here, Amy. You're in good hands, babes. No one will be offended. Unless they're offended. I don't get easily offended. Oh, I need to get rid of that stitch. I'll stitch it in later. Jesus. Mildred would be great. Also, I am going to send someone to Mildred. And it will be a question based, and I will ask that question at the end, and then someone will be sent to Mildred. So Mildred will be a giveaway. Just an FYI. And no, Laura, she won't fall apart as soon as she comes through the post. I will make sure of it. She's sturdy. She's sound, kind of. She won't fall apart. Like, entirely. Okay, 10. So we need one more and then we're done. Are we done? No, we need 2 more. Lied. Okay, so that's 1 and that's 2. Okay, cool. So we've got 12 stitches on there, including the one that we created. Brilliant. So now we're going to... I hate it when it gets to the end because I always put it in the second stitch and not the first. Okay, you're the first stitch, I believe. I can see you. Okay, go through there. I believe in you. Good. Brilliant. What's everyone saying? She might. Fair enough. She might. Michelle. Oh, thanks, Laura. I believe in you. Faith in you. Everyone seems to have faith in me, and do you know what? It doesn't put the pressure on at all. I think we should have a Make Mildred contest and send them to you. Oh my God, Steph. Yes. Do you know what? I'm changing it, guys. I'm going to put your crochet skills to the test. Just so I feel a little bit better about mine. And we're going to have a Make Mildred test. That's a great idea. Okay, but in terms of this one, and you have to follow my instruction. Okay, you don't need to follow my instruction, but the instruction is that she must have 2 rounds in her circular body. Missy, you will crush this being a crocheter. That is a great idea. I totally agree. That is a great idea. I'm going to make that public somehow. Actually, I'm going to make it public now. So yes, we're going to do that. So then, once we've made the first bit, we're going to make the second. So 1, 2, 3. So chain 3. And then we're going to chain again in that second. Can I make one in a non-crochet way? I'm going to say yes. Based on the fact that I've asked you to follow my instructions, which are less than ideal, I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say make a Mildred in your craft of choice, I think. Yeah, do that. No, Michelle, don't feel like you need to crochet. Laura's made a good point. If I was to encourage you to follow my instruction, it might be a car crash. Although Missy is a very good crocheter. Missy's good at hiding mistakes. Either way, that in and of itself, is a great skill, Missy. A skill for life. Skill for life. Yeah. Go for it. Laura, go for it. I can feel a paper mache vibe coming from you though, babes. And I'm really excited by that idea. And if you make her 12 feet and a truck turns up at my house, I'll be raging. I will be furious. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to post where you can, I'm going to put the address of where you can post on the Facebook swap and share. Most of you actually are part of that group that's on Facebook. What I'm going to do actually is I'm going to grab the Facebook swap and share now. I'm going to link it in this chat. Those of you who are not part of the Facebook swap and share, please ask to be invited and I'll let you in and you'll find the address. I'm not going to post my address like completely online, at least with the Facebook swap and share you'll be able to do it. Cool, brilliant. Cool. I'll post it after this. There you go. I'll post it after this live. You'll be able to send me. Okay, right. So now we're doing a double. We're gonna increase the size, guys, just in case some of you are man enough to or I wouldn't even say you need to be intelligent, or equally as unhinged as myself, I think is probably the more appropriate way of following my semi, if not crazy tutorials. So we're going to increase the size of the circle This is one I made earlier. Okay, we're going to go through the same stitch as the link we've just created. So, over the hook, through the same hole, pull through, go through 2 loops, go through another 2 loops. Oh God, go through, oh you absolute slag. Okay, just ignore that I missed the thing. Oh my word. Literally, okay. Okay, we've got this. We've got this, guys. I don't think I have a budding craft channel career in front of me. Not gonna lie. I wish I did, but I don't. And that I'm okay with that at this point. Oh, don't be a slag. I hate it, right, when the yarn frays and then gets all weird. Do you know what I mean? This is the best. Oh, JR, thank you. I'm glad you're having such a wonderful time. This is somewhat traumatic for me, and I will need to see, speak to my therapist about it. Please don't forget to post it because, okay, for some reason I couldn't find it. Right, so Art Spire. So I'm assuming that's the Art Spire quotes. Thank you for being on here. You're a legend. Love your art. I love your Art Spire quotes. They make me feel all fuzzy inside. Thank you so much. Please don't forget, right, so the link is literally above your comment. But what I'll do whilst you're on here is I will post the forwarding address. Okay, create a post. I'm doing it now as we talk for the attention of, I'll put lazy redhead so my husband doesn't open it because he'll be like freaked out as to why he's receiving all of these pink spiders. Oh dear. Mel. Okay, Cumbria. Oh, have I spelled that right? I'm sure I have. You'll figure it out. Okay. I should actually contextualize my thing actually. For send to enter into the Mildred competition. I'm going to make it a competition. I don't know what you're going to win, but I'll figure it out. Create a Mildred. What's her full name? Mildred the Leggy Floofster. Out of whatever you see fit. Exclamation mark. We all look forward to seeing and judging, because Lord knows I'm going to be judged sideways from Sundays. No, is that Sunday from sideways? Oh, you get it. I'm going to be judged hardcore from this, and most of that judging will be by myself later on in private with tears and donuts. We all look forward to seeing and judging your creations. I'll do on a live session. Okay, there you go. Who has just asked to be part of it? Right, I've posted that now. Where are you now then? Someone's just asked to be added. Oh, okay. I have Oh, come on. Technology is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's an absolute penis. Here we go. Sorry guys, I'm just waiting to let this person into the swap and share. Why does it keep coming up? Oh my god. Okay. I'll let you, I think it's Sharona. I will let you in a minute. It's just my computer's being an absolute tart. Okay, this is, right, let's catch up. This is the best video ever. Oh, Baker, you're a legend. Dinner time, babes, gotta go, love ya. Bye, Anna, love you very much, you're a legend. I was just thinking about how funny it is that this is a major tool kit full of crochet hooks. Michelle. No, at this moment I'm not great at it. You are right, and I'm not offended whatsoever. I know where my skills lie, and it's certainly not with crochet in this moment. But I will refer you to a time when I was a boss at it. Can I just say that? If you go to my Instagram and you go all the way back to like 2017, you'll see some awesome garments that I made. One of which I actually finished during lockdown. You'll have to really go back on my Instagram though, and you'll see that I was once an awesome crocheter, and they weren't made out of patterns, they were my own patterns. Address it to him. Oh, Amy, you're a legend. I love that. Thank you. I'm I Inspire, but my name is Sharona. Oh. Yeah, I'm going to Art Inspire / Sharona. I will be allowing you in just a second. I'll try again. It's just my internet is being a bit of a tart. Not going to lie. Yeah, I'll do it later. It's fine. Can she be any colour? Missy. I would prefer she's pink. But obviously, I am a massive advocate of creative license. So I'm going to say, as long as she wears the party hat, you can do what you want. You'll have to give us a close-up of the original Mildred pic for reference. Okay, fine, Laura. God, she's so bloody demanding, isn't she? I found it. What's your Facebook group? Amy. Okay, so Amy, I'm going to add the link again now. All right, that's the link. For Laura, who's a demanding little cookie, here is Mildred. I mean, she's a big pink floofster with 8 legs and a party hat. I mean, she's quite fluffy. Okay, what I am going to do is put some light on. Oh, what is it? Not the link. Oh, I'm sorry, Amy. I'm so sorry, sweetheart. Oh, balls. I'm just getting some light on in here. I mean, Michelle's right. I'm not the best at crocheting. Least of all without light. What is it? Okay, what is what? I'll be asking. She's a spider. Mildred, the leggy floofster. She was a spider. I can't really remember how she was conceptualized, but I know she was conceptualized as a group, taken too far, yet again, by the bad influence of Laura. You'll find that whenever Laura's on the chat, I'll end up making mermaids, mermans, T-Rex, for example. It gets very crazy when she's on the chat. Mildred's no exception. What's this? Continuously backtrack. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. What is this shady cult? Don't know what you mean about shady cult, Amy. There isn't really a shady cult, as it were. Oh, do you mean the Facebook group? The swap and share? I don't really want to answer anymore until I might incriminate myself, considering. Oh, balls. Oh, right. Sorry, babes. Okay, so the shady cult, as you call it, is a swap and share group on Facebook. Basically, it was conceptualized by a subscriber called Therese, and she had asked that I create a Facebook group so that we can all kind of basically swap and share ideas and pictures and stuff. Obviously, on YouTube, you can only really see what I'm doing. The Facebook swap and share group would enable everyone to see what everyone's doing. So they'll be able to post their artwork or questions and get advice and critiques. That's basically what the Facebook swap and share is about. Asked to be, it's a closed group, so you need to be asked to be invited. But I'll let you in, and you'll see for yourself. But cult is a strong word, I would say. It's more just a bunch of creative people wanting a space to express themselves without being, you know, harshly judged or criticised, essentially. Oh, brilliant. Amy's going to request. She's going to be part of the group. Brilliant. I'll let you in a minute, Amy. I've got a couple of requests that have just popped up. But my internet's being a silly sausage. I'm just going to finish this round somehow. There's just a lot of evasive questions, so I was getting suspicious. No, it's fine. Don't you worry. Don't be silly. Everyone's dead chill in this community, I'll be honest. They're very accepting, and we all just kind of want to live our lives and express ourselves with no judgment. No knobhead in the background saying, oh, you haven't coloured that in right, or oh, that's a bit shit. Go away with your technical stuff. Leave us alone just to be ourselves. That in a nutshell. I suppose, yeah, we are a cult. We probably are a little bit of a cult. Cool one though, with a spider mascot, may I add. Okay, so is that a stitch or is that one I've already created? Okay, that is. So then I need to go in there. Sounds like a nice colt. It is a nice colt. It is actually. You're absolutely bloody right. We crazy crafters but not shady. Well, Debbie's forever the silver lining in anyone's conversation. Now, guys, we need to stitch her together. The issue, though, I fear, is that I don't know whether you've gotten on. Is it me, or is this circle largely smaller than this circle? Oh well, we're committed. We're committed, guys. Right, so now we need to stitch her together. Do I have any filling? The Cult of Mildred. Oh, Laura. Scrap it and make pasties. Do you know what? That is a really good idea. And my husband would definitely be... Is it pasties? Yeah, it is pasties. I bloody love pasties. Okay. We now need to stitch it together. So... Oh, balls. Okay. I can do this. I'm going to prove Michelle wrong. Or try and prove Michelle wrong. Although I fear that she may still yet be right. Okay. We are going to tie these two together just for a laugh. Not because it was technically right. Just because I need them to stay together. And this seemed like a good idea. Although I fear that technically this might be wrong. I'm going to commit to it though. All right. Okay, cool. So we tied the two circles together with the entrails in the middle, because there's no point knitting them in. Right, cool. They're on tight. I will be popping them in the middle. Usually, if this was long enough, I would use this to stitch around the edging, but I fear that I've lost even the ability to do that. So I'm going to stitch around most of it, leaving a little hole to put filling, if I remember it. Okay, cool. Okay, so now I'm going to remember how to do this. Oh my God, this is the worst. I need more lighting for this. Oh, I've done it wrong already. Right, so I'm going to line up the stitching and then I'm going to pull through the yarn of each stitch. Does that make sense? So it kind of stitches together. Okay, cool. I've done it all wrong. What an absolute sack of baloney. I'm a professional. It's fine. It's all a learning experience, Elise. Balls. Okay. Oh my God. I think my husband's got Rocket Man on, which is really distracting me. Oh my God. Okay. I'm so sorry for not being as talkative right now, but I'm really concentrating. I want to do a good job, knowing that I've got, like, Lord knows however many Mildreds just impending on my address. Okay, that's fine. Okay. I can do this. See, I'm doing this. This is great. Have I got any stuffing? That's what I need to know. I don't think I do. What do I have that could pose as stuffing? The issue is that I'm saying this all out loud and it really should be in my head. Like a dirty little secret. Oh my God. I can do this. Okay. Okay, yeah, I'm getting this. Right, she is stitching up. That's all that matters. So whatever I'm doing is obviously working and no one can tell me any different. And now that this is a competition, I feel like it needs to be really good. Oh, the pressure's on. Why did I do this? Oh, okay, we're making stuff happen. Oh my God, I'm so proud of myself. Michelle, have you gone and looked at my Facebook page and seen the beautiful jumpers that I have in fact created without a pattern? I don't have any on me anymore. I gave them away. Oh, what's Missy saying? You could just stuff it with yarn or ribbon. Thank you very much. Scrap it and make... Okay, sorry. Or fabric scrap. A bit of inside of a cushion. You only need a tiny bit. That's true. Yes. I'll do that then. I've got quite a lot of yarn here. I'm going to probably have to replace this ball of yarn for my mother-in-law. So I can just use a spot of that. Because like Amy said... Oh my word, what is it? Oh. Oh my God. What is happening now? Oh my word. Oh no. What? Not yet, Mark. Actually, yeah. Oh my word. don't know what's going on. Did I just cut out there? Oh, what's going on? Or Laura, dog hair. I found a bit of a teddy bear. You're on. Sorry. For some reason, my memory decided to have an absolute meltdown and try and quit Google. So I had to come out of it quickly. I'm so sorry. I have not, but I will. Oh no, no. Oh God, this is, do you know what? This is kind of made a little bit harder because of the sequins that are in the yarn. Oh, it's so difficult. Okay. I will, right, so it needs to be a lot more than that. Okay. Cool. I think Stephanie's right about the piped legs. I feel like her legs are going to be too slight for me to create out of yarn. Okay. One more stitch and then I've created like a little hole for filling. I'm going to use yarn for that as instructed. This is going to be fun. Okay, so if I pull this out slightly, oh, you're a little whore. Do that. Pop you in there. Okay. Wicked. So I've left a little hole with more yarn to fill. I'm probably going to have to use pipe cleaners for her legs because Stephanie's 100% right. She is kind of tiny, but I don't have any filling or stuffing. I don't even think I have a cushion cover that has access. No, I do in the loft. I have one in the loft, don't I? Oh, and I've made the bloody thing too long, haven't I? No. Okay. What's everyone saying? There is some very cool crochet clothes on her Insta. She ain't lying. Oh, Laura. Thanks, babes. Thanks. Yes, I do. I do have some cool clothes on my Instagram. I was not lying. Obviously, if you look at the timestamp, however, they were a while ago. And I fear just maybe I might have lost my edge. Who's talking outside? Is that my husband? He's like a foghorn. Anyway. Okay, I'm so excited about this. Oh, but I need to order some legs online. I might give her some bougie legs, like tanned legs, you don't know. Some tanned bougie legs. Oh my God, she's looking so cute. Look at that body. Do you know what she reminds me of? She reminds me of a little walnut. Oh dear. Laura, what's that? Steph, looking forward to crafting lazy redhead Mildred idea. I am looking forward to it as well. This is the best idea ever. See, this is why I love lives. I love lives because they're so spontaneous. I never know what's going to happen. And I absolutely love it. The community really does just take charge of it all. Mainly Laura. Terrible influence, but one that I wouldn't live without, I'll be perfectly honest. This is great. Whoever suggested shoving yarn into the body, well done. I think that might have been Amy. Brilliant. Well done, Amy. You're a legend. Bloody legend. Fantastic. God, that's my neighbour's voice. Anyway, that is great. Okay, what do we feel? What are we feeling? Oh, that's a bit of a... What's that? Right, she needs trimming already. Jesus. She looks like a little walnut. Don't blame me. Laura, I'm not blaming you. Just blaming you. Now, doesn't she look like a little walnut? Oh, I love it. Right, one more bit. I think it needs stuffing a little bit more because I've been surprised by this before, where I've thought that is a great idea, and then it hasn't been 100%. I could have gone a little bit further with it, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be absolutely stuffer. I think that's a good idea. Laura, we're not blaming you, babe. Well, I'm not. I am a little bit. I lie. Okay. Okay, that seems stuffed enough. She looks like a little pincushion. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Brilliant. This is a fantastic idea. Look at me go. Okay, so now we have a little walnut of a body. Give her a bloody good stuff. And you wonder why I blamed you in the first instance. I mean, honestly. Well, I wonder why I thought that you were ever the bad influence of the group. Shame on me, hey? Shame on me. Okay. I lied. Laura's basically my spirit animal. Okay, here we go. We're going to stitch her up now because I feel like she... Okay, we're definitely up more than the innuendos than the gallery skills workshop. I do need to do a gallery skills. That would be great. You are right. There is something in that. Okay, we're going to stitch her up. What's this thing here? Right, whatever. If it looks weird, like Missy, learn how to hide your mistakes. I think that's key here. Okay, just stuff it in there. Right, get in there. No one wants to see you. Ugly. Ugly stitch you. Pull that through. What's that? Just pull it through anyway. Whatever it might be. Oh, balls. Okay, one more stitch. Okay, I feel this is a good idea. Right, cool. Right, brilliant. Okay, there we go. Where's the end gone? Okay, cool, brilliant. So now what I will do at some point is I will grab a fat needle and I'm going to stitch her in that way. So the opposite way. So there is her body. Look at that little walnut. Oh, look at it. It's so cute. And she's sparkly. Okay, so we're going to do pipe cleaner legs. Because I feel like Michelle's right. My skill set is not up for it. And do you know what? Sometimes we can be heroes just by knowing when we are not qualified. And she's right. So now we're going to get a bit of paper. One moment. Here we go. So cute. Hide her secrets under. That's a really good idea. Yes, Amy, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. Okay, now we need to make the hat. So my idea for the hat was to create a circle. So if I do that, here we go. Brilliant. And I cut her out. One moment, need to go get scissors. Oh. So this was my idea. If I cut this out, that's annoying me. I'm getting frustrated already. Okay. Well, that is a really good ASMR. I've never really been into ASMR. Oh, has anyone seen the ASMR? Oh, soap. You know, the soap crushing. Oh, honest to God, I don't even know what it is about it. Now, I'm feeling paint. No. I might be feeling a bit of pencil because it's very much like a scratchy vibe, and I feel that she'll be on brand a little bit more than making it all out of paint. I feel like we need to kind of embrace the imperfections at this point. And I feel like a really terribly made birthday hat will only help detract from the fact that her body might be a little bit jakey, a little bit out of sorts, but she looks like a tiny little walnut. Oh, I love it. Oh, brilliant. Okay, so what colours does she have? Blue. I think I might stick to the same thing. Okay, here we go. So this is what I thought, right? I more than likely, guys, will go round the edging with some fabric of sorts. I haven't decided. If I get a packet of pipe cleaners, it wouldn't be totally wrong of me to maybe do a bit of edging. Maybe. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is going to be great. I know people are questioning I just feel like at this point that I just kind of need to embrace the imperfection. I think, you know, I don't want to be part of a perfect brigade, and I feel like our mascot should really, our cult mascot should reflect that. You know, it's about expression. I don't want it to be perfect. And don't get me wrong, I understand that there are those out there that lean more towards imperfection, so as not to confront the fact that they wish they were perfect in some respects. There are people that are just perfect, and I love them for it, but I'm secure in the knowledge that I'm not one of those people. So let's go for greeny blues. And then I'm going to do a pink pom-pom. And I think my mother-in-law might have different yarn. So I'm going to ask her to bring some along tomorrow. I'll have to text her. Oh, shall I text her now? I'll text her now quickly. Whilst you're on the phone, otherwise I will forget. Oh, come on, WhatsApp. Don't be a bore, mother-in-law. Where is she? Oh, here we go. Can you possibly bring another type of yarn, or well, shall I call it wool, because last time she tried getting actual cotton. Don't even ask me. Type of wool slash yarn, like yellow. Tomorrow, question mark. I need to make a tiny pom-pom on a YouTube live right now. Long story. She'll get it. If she won't, she won't, but she'll get it. Okay, so I've got to get her. The spider is adorable. Thanks, Cynthia. Laura says she's cute. Missy says she's cute. You're really making waves, Peanut. You're making waves. Has anyone seen Santorina Diet? Is it Santorina Diet? But it's about basically like a zombie virus. Don't you think this is the ball thing? This is the ball thing! Gertrude and Co. always felt that you had a mascot. It would be a seagull. Gertrude and Co. Now, you ain't wrong. But let's try and work our way up to creating a crochet seagull. A little bit. I just feel that I have struggled somewhat with my lack of skill set in just creating a ball. Santa Clara Diet. Thank you, Stephanie. Oh, she gets me. Oh, she gets me so hard. Love her. Yes, a seagull probably would be more appropriate. Or Debbie Ann has a green chicken. It's more of a parrot, but she calls it the green chicken. I feel like there's room for the green chicken to also act as a mascot. For those of you who I'm about to pop on the Facebook Live, I can't even get my words right. Facebook swap and share. The green chicken will feature quite a lot in Debbie's contributions to the swap and share. And I'll be honest, we love him. And I feel like he has a place. What's Shell saying? Hi, Shell. Hi, babes. How you doing? Here we go. See, do you see what I mean about the hat being a bit kind of like scratchy, very my vibe? See, Steph likes the green chicken. She knows what I'm on about with the green chicken. I will do a pink top though, just because I can. And because I've run out of blues in this particular set. Here we go. Oh. Purple. Let's try and find... Ooh! You get what I'm saying though? Well, this is just so jakey. It's so poorly made. Oh, I love it. Absolutely bloody love it. Let's do an orange top. Oh, I could say an orange. Or an orange. I don't know if I have yellow. I've red, white, grey. Ooh, what about an orange? Oh, let me do... I tell you what. Oh, an orange. If not, we will go with red. Wicked. She gets it. Okay, so there we've made our little birthday hat. Debbie, green chicken is a show off, so we call him a mascot. It'll go to his head. Debbie, right? The boy has charm. We love him. Okay, now we need to figure out how to twist this thing. Oh my God, my crafting days are well and truly... Look, don't fire me, okay? Try not to move on. If you've come to this channel today, specifically for crafting, I would suggest yes. I probably need to be replaced with immediate effect, but just stay with me, guys. Oh, right, we need something to hold that together. Oh, do I have super glue? I don't think I do. Oh, I have Mod Podge. One moment. Okay, Mod Podge is a slow curer. But, you know, you'll just have to keep me entertained while I try and... Oh. Where's my husband when you need him? Oh yes. Oh, yeah. I feel like Madonna. Right, okay, we got this. We got this. Okay. Oh, no, we really don't. Oh, my God, that's way too much of a big brush. Oh, I'm the least organised person I've ever met. And you know what? The irony is, I really feel that sometimes in my head, certainly when prepping for this video, Elise, do you know what? You've got yourself together. You're so on it. How unbelievably deluded can one human being be? Seriously. Seriously. Do you know what I've been really into? And you're probably going to judge me sideways from Sunday, but I'm going to be honest. And I have no filter whatsoever, so you know I'm going to be honest. Is Daz gaming? I do not game. Well, my husband and I do game together sometimes. We like scary stuff sometimes, just for a giggle, just for a laugh. And I've recently became obsessed with Daz Gaming on YouTube. He is so funny. I'm absolutely obsessed with watching him do the horror games. I'm also obsessed with, and I was talking to Stephanie about this, short horror movies on YouTube. I'm just discovering a whole new side to YouTube, honestly. Gertrude and Co. Good for you for being brave and carrying on, keeping good times going no matter what. God. Oh, so yeah. I'm going to take that. I'm going to take that. I'm going to take it. Yes, I will carry on no matter what. That is true. Stephanie would call it following through. I have a secret to tell you all, and I'm going to tell you all because you're going to find out anyway. But I have an opportunity for an adult job. Now, all will be revealed later on. I don't want to leave you on a cliffhanger, but I'm going to. Honestly impressed with the crochet you made. Thank you, Laura. Missy. Is that based, Laura, though, is that based on the skills that I presented to start with? I feel it might be that you're more impressed that I was able to actually create something based on what I started out with, I feel. And I'm okay with that. I'll take it. I'll take it every day because you're not wrong. Missy, a person with ADHD, I always feel like I'm going to have it all together and have plenty of time to do it. It's true. Our perception of time is dramatically distorted. We also go in with oodles of confidence, and usually if we don't have it together in the first instance, we usually give up. So I'm actually, Laura, you're right. I'm delighted I'm able to withstand it. Okay, so here's the hat. Oh my God. That is so cute. Okay, where's the brush that have I just thrown the brush away? Oh my God, it's bloody here. What an absolute slag. I need to push some glue into this crevice here so that it's not so obvious. Here we go. Here we go, guys. Legend. Yeah, so people with ADHD will have hyperfixation and they will start out with hobbies quite willy-nilly. They're very good at just picking up stuff fairly fast. However, they feel that because they think they hyperfixate that they should be an expert in that thing, literally on the offset. And if they're not, they usually give up a lot faster. Here we go. What's everyone saying, Laurie? I'm honestly impressed, right? No, it's just a bloody good thing. Pink, yeah, pink little Mildred body. You get it, Laura. Look at her. She's like a little walnut, and she's all sparkly. Intrigued by the cliffhanger. Yes, I knew you would be, Laura, and I knew you'd pick up on that. But yes, I will be announcing that on the May 1st Patreon gathering. I have a Patreon gathering set for May 1st. At this time, well, the time this started at 7:30 UK evening time. I will be revealing all then. Feel free to go over to my Patreon and become a member. You don't need to pay. It's not over a paywall, but that will make it, that particular live will make it more of a, it's a face-to-face, by the way, so it's a Google Meet, so everyone will be able to see your face. So if you're not comfortable with that, probably isn't the thing for you. I will be announcing it later on in something else. Oh my god, my husband's coming in with a rave. Okay, shut the door. I will be announcing that on a gathering at Patreon. Feel free to go over my I can't even talk. What is wrong with my mouth? For Christ's sake, mouth, get it together. Feel free to go over to my Patreon and have a look at that. You just become a member and you'll see the Google links and sign up. But feel free, if you don't want to be seen or if that's something you're not comfortable with, don't feel pressured on going over that. I will make a public announcement shortly after. Oh, what's everyone saying? My ADHD hobby is collecting art supplies. Oh, honey. We get you. You are so seen right now, honey. So seen. Okay, this hat is done. I feel like it has potential. So what I was thinking about doing is, obviously the top of her head is there. I was thinking about having it slightly off so that it was somewhat wonky, like so. I like the fact that it's all jakey and a bit rough around the edges. I quite like the character of it all. Wear a balaclava. Oh god, I don't think we need to go that far, Laura, but oh, Laura, I did see the cutest balaclava. I think it was either a what was it called? I think it might have been either a pineapple or a corn on the cob on Temu, and it was a balaclava like that. Fantastic. How are we going to stick this to this then, guys? Because there's not really a lot of surface area to pop that on. Maybe I could try. Let's try. I'm going to try it. Chuff it. I'm going to try it. It's happening. Do I commit to the hat? I'm going to commit. We're on here. I was going to wait until we had the legs, but I feel that we're going to do this. Come on, let's do this. Oh my word. Note to self, you are not qualified enough to create a craft channel. Okay. Right, I'm sticking this on. Honestly, Laura, you should see it. Corn on the cob or a pineapple. I can't remember, but it was a fantastic balaclava. It was crocheted, I believe, and in a popcorn stitch. How about that then? I named an actual stitch that exists. Amy, really unfortunate when you live in a Zone 1 London, one bed. At the moment, my wife isn't here, so I'm sleeping next to what I have been referring to as my wife at heart. Who is slowly taking over. Are you feeding her? Are you a bit of an art supply feeder? Are you feeding your craft wife, your art wife, Amy? I think you are. There is groups for that. You've joined one. We're the group for that. I would 100% watch your craft. Thank you, Missy. Thank you so much. I would totally accept your invitation. It will be a party of you and I. Obviously Stephanie, because she's my ride or die. Laura, just because, you know, she's crazy and she is my spirit animal. You have a pencil stealing puppy, Amy. You can't tell me anymore, babe, because, you know, that would crucify me. If my fur baby stole any of my art supplies, I would have a literal meltdown. Stephanie, how much of a meltdown would you have if either of your fur babies stole any of your art supplies? Jesus, I think she's on. Right, she's not on. I lied. I think this is going to, because of the keying, the issue is the keying and the surface area is so at odds with one another. On one hand, we have quite a flat, non-keyed surface area. Exhibit A, the hat. Versus the other keying area, very keyed, fluffy. And to be fair, it's so fluffy that some might say unstable as a keyed surface also. They're not compatible, and so I feel that the hat, although on, is going to have to be a glue gun vibe. Amy, pencils and pens today. He was learning about theory with colour wheel. Anything is fair game. Oh no. So are you at college, Amy? Where are you studying? Are you studying at the Slade? Are you studying at Chelsea Art? I would have loved to have gone to the Slade. I ended up at Winchester School of Art. I'm not complaining. I actually had an amazing experience there and some of my tutors were awesome. But the Slade, I would have loved to study at the Slade specifically for curating. Would have loved that. So where did you go? Where are you at? If you don't want to say, don't feel like you need to say. Jesus. I might freak out if they got a hold of something toxic though. Oh, Stephanie, do you know what? She is a mummy at heart. She really is. I would have gone for full on, like, you know, right, you're sleeping outside in a shed. It would probably only last for about an hour, but the feeling would be so real that to me it's equal to someone keeping their dog in a shed. What other? I'm trying to think, there's another School of Art there. Literally, my brain is the worst. I had a friend, I think it was St Martin's. My friend went to St Martin's, and in the end I think they went for design. Oh my god, whatever happened to him? You know the way. Absolutely not. I did photography at UEA Bauer Ashton over 10 years ago and no longer even own a camera. Did they traumatize you, Amy? Is that what happened? Do you know what? I don't blame you, babes. I do not blame you. The amount of art students we lost because it wasn't what they expected. It was very much wall-to-wall academia, you know, sitting in crusty old lecture halls being told about the Enlightenment period. And you were like, what am I doing here? This isn't what I signed up for. I signed up for how to paint with oils and build with found objects. Trying to be off camera for that. No one saw it. Okay. She is somewhat stuck, but I feel that it needs a bit more cure time and it does need a hot glue gun for sure. She needs what's it called? She needs a pom-pom. She also needs the legs. I'm going to have to order them online, and I'll have to do a reveal. So what I'll do is I'll order them tonight. They'll come probably tomorrow at the weekend. I'll finish it, and then I should have it finished by Monday evening at the latest. So I might do another live for Monday evening, actually, see if we can get this done. That might be kind of cool if you're about. If you're not, don't worry, you'll still get a reveal. I might do a video. Wouldn't it be more accessible if I did a video? A live or a video to finish off Mildred? Answer that. A vote to everyone here. Oh, look. She's so cute. Look, she's coming together. Oh, I love it. Look at that. Yeah, Debbie, I'm going to do the green chicken. I'm totally going to do the green chicken. And look at that. Okay, so it's not the perfect pink. Alive. Right, Stephanie says alive. Amy, no, actually enjoyed academia. I do really wish I had done a foundation year though. But I was so unconfident in my drawing ability. I went directly to photography. Well, I loved photography. I did a bit of photography during my foundation diploma, and I absolutely loved it. And then I used photography for weddings and, believe it or not, funerals. Funerals was definitely my jam, and I used the money that I made from those things to pay for food to live and survive. Live, Laura says, I'm a changed woman. I love Mildred. Oh my God. I love it. Yay. I got Laura on side. Got Laura on side. Now you see her as 3D. No longer squeamish. See, I feel like I need to send her to Laura somewhat. There's an overwhelming need to send her to Laura. As a reminder, all God's creatures and all that jazz. Although if I did see a spider right now, I would absolutely have a heart attack and probably shit my pants. She is very cute. I cannot believe I've just spent an hour watching you crochet. See, you haven't really watched me crochet though, Amy. You've watched me use a crochet hook and have a meltdown for a few hours. That's what you've done. So don't feel bad. You're not the only one. Oh, I love her. So I need the fluffy legs, don't I? Success. You've converted, Laura. Thank you, Debbie. Although, Debbie, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to email Crab Sketch, who is an awesome crocheter, and she creates her own patterns. I'm going to say, right, how do we feel about making the green chicken out of crochet? I would give her a home. I think, Laura, I think on the mere fact that you've been able to overcome your fear somewhat and give her a chance in life generally, because you were very anti-Mildred. It took a lot for you to get fully on board, let's be honest. You know, don't lie. I have Stephanie as my witness. I feel like you could potentially do with having her as a reminder to keep an open mind. Cynthia, I love Mildred too. Yarn spiders are the best. Love a live for finishing Mildred, please. Okay. I'm going to go with a live for Mildred then. So it will more than likely be Monday or even Tuesday, but I will book it in. I'll do it. It will be done. Done deal. And then I'll order the legs tonight and probably some facial features. You know, like I'm feeling like I need to order like Potato Man. You know, like the Potato Man with the different, I'm feeling. It's been a roller coaster of emotions. You're so honest. You're so honest. I would love to be your therapist. I absolutely would. I'm completely unqualified and would probably do a lot more damage than good, but I would have fun. I would have so much fun. Okay. I feel like I have created all that I can create thus far. I feel we've had a great time. And I feel that I've traumatized enough people this evening. I hope that I haven't put you off crocheting. If it's something you're not familiar with and would like to start, please don't feel deterred. There are better people out there than me that would make it so much easier if it's something you are interested in. I will be doing another live. Shell got caught up in the end. Brilliant, Shell. Well done. I will be doing another live to finish her off. I think that's only right. But please, anyone who wants to create a Mildred, I have left instructions on the Facebook swap and share. I will link another link now. Oh no, that's Google Chrome. That's a silly sausage roll. I'll link it in a minute. I'll have to link it in a sec when I've ended the live because it will just chop everything up. Or, failing that, I'll keep the chat open for another sort of 5-10 minutes. Find a link, but failing that, go over to Facebook and find the Lazy Redhead Swap and Share group. I'm trying to find a link. Okay, here we go. Command C. Should be able to do it now. Command B. Nope, it hasn't done it. Oh, what an absolute nightmare. Where are you? Go over there and you'll, if you're not already a part of it, you can be asked. Go to channel, pin message. Right, I've pinned message now. I don't know what that means. There you go. It's at the top of the screen. You'll be able to pin it now. There you go. Okay, cool. That's done. Brilliant. I've pinned the message, pinned the link. So go over there. If you're not already part of the Lazy Redhead Swap and Share, it's literally just a Facebook page, completely free. Ask to be invited, I'll let you in. It's just somewhere for people to swap and share ideas. If you've got a new artwork you're working on, send us a picture and everyone will kind of contribute and let you know where you're at. It's a really beautiful community over there that I completely advocate. There is no grumpiness. Everyone's just so beautiful. There is so many different styles over there. Everyone's got something to contribute, so please go over there. But if you want to make your own Mildred, and I strongly suggest you do, because you know I have, then go over there and you'll find instructions on how to do it. Anyway guys, I love you guys so much, and I'm gonna see you guys later. I'm gonna pull my face bigger and I hope you enjoyed yourself, although slightly traumatizing. I get it. I'm not the best crocheter. I've come to terms with that. Anyway, I love you guys. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. Thanks for a weird evening. You can always guarantee a weird evening with me, Amy. And that's what I'm here for. That is what I'm here for. Thank you so much, guys. I'll speak to you later. Bye.